All right. Good morning. We're back. Took a little break. Yeah, haven't streamed at all yet this week. Monday through Wednesday. Actually, I haven't worked out since last Friday, I think. It's all good. It is what it is. Sometimes you need a little bit of a longer break. Let your body kind of rest and recover. And frankly, it was really my own fault because I was not getting to bed on time, and I would wake up, my alarm would go off for me to get up and work out. I would wake up, go get my alarm, and then I would decide, I was like, you know what? I really need about another hour of sleep, at least. And I would just go back to bed. So that was kind of what I did the past few days. It is what it is. It happens, Sometimes you just need that extra rest. Ooh, my neck is tight. And that's okay. If you need that extra rest, you better get that rest. You know what I'm saying? The gym is not going anywhere. Working out, all that stuff, it's good for you. I think sleep is probably better. Sleep is better for you than the gym. I don't know, maybe. Is that controversial to say? I don't know. I don't know if that's controversial to say or not, but yeah, sleep is better than the gym. I'm going to say it again because I do firmly believe that. And frankly, I've been neglecting my sleep lately. I've been staying up later, playing League of Legends and doing all the things, but not really worth it. Not really worth it to lose sleep to play a few extra games of League of Legends. And then, could I wake up 5-6 hours of sleep and come in here and work out? Sure, of course I could. Of course I could do that. But is it really going to be that beneficial for me? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Oh, good God, that freaking bike, man. There it is. All right. I was before the stream started, trying to get that camera moved all the way out of the way, or get the bike moved all the way out of the way. It is now out of the way, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not using it every day, so it doesn't need to be right smack over there. I don't know. There's not enough space in this garage, There's enough space for everything. There just isn't enough space to do everything. If that makes sense. All right. Well, we're gonna get warmed up here. It's a balmy 57 degrees Fahrenheit here in the garage gym this morning. Warming up a little bit. We had quite the cold stretch here in Southern California. It was very unusual. Typically, it doesn't get that cold where it's down in the 40s and 50s. It's kind of very unusual stuff, but hey, it's warming back up. It's been warm past few days. Been pretty nice, so hopefully that trend continues. Chris goes pew pew. Thanks for that alert, man. Appreciate you. Woo. This feels good. Laura the Explorer. What's going on, girl? How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm actually, this is my first workout of the week. It's been a long week. I don't know if you're aware, but I'm deploying in February to Australia, and I just went over to the unit that I'm deploying with pretty much a couple weeks ago, and since that happened, I have been crazy busy. I mean, I'm working, from first thing in the morning until 5, 6 p.m. pretty much every day. So I've been pretty worn out. Yeah, saw that in the chat. Went back through my VOD. Yeah. Yep, Australia. There's a place called Darwin, which is the very northernmost part of the island. Apparently, that's the end of the line. It's the end of civilization. Yeah, I've been so busy. So this is my first workout of the week, honestly. Which is fine. It's just that this whole week I've been so busy at work, so I've been tired. And then I'm staying up to play, trying to decompress, play some video games and stuff. And I'm staying up later. And then my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. And by that time, I'm not really ready to get up. So I'm you know what? You know what's better than working out? Sleep. Are you excited to go? Yes, I'm very excited to go. It's actually, I wasn't supposed to go on this deployment. I've been trying to get on it for months. Because it's kind of wild because the unit that's going is 5th Marine Regiment. And when I first got to California, that was the unit that I was with. So I was with that unit, and then another job popped up, and people were like, "Hey, we want you to go do this job. We really like you." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Oh, sweet!" There basically I was handpicked to do this job that they wanted me to do, and it's a good job. It's a good billet. It's fun because I run an inspection team. So it's been cool to do that, but then I found out that 5th Marines was going to deploy. And I was I was kicking myself because I went to 5th Marines in the first place because at the time they were deploying. So I was look, when I first moved out here, I told my monitor, hey, look, don't send me anywhere that's not deploying. I want to deploy, So yeah, I was kicking myself because then I found out, 5th Marines is now deploying to Australia. So since I found out about it, I was I got to get on this deployment. How long will you be gone? Yeah, it's going to be a great experience. I'll be gone for 6 months. So I'll be gone from February through September-ish. Oh, what's the job? So the job that I'm doing, the job I was doing was the First Marine Division has what they call the Logistics Readiness Evaluation Team, and it's basically just like a logistics like inspection team. Like in the Marine Corps we have a couple different ones. So the one that I run is just at First Marine Division level, and then Headquarters Marine Corps, they have their own like kind of inspection team called FASMO. It stands for the Field Supply Maintenance Analysis Office is their inspection team. But I run an inspection team as well. It's like very similar in the way that they do things. So it's pretty cool. It's been fun because most of the time I'm on the other end getting inspected. You know what I'm saying? And that's not fun. It's not fun to get inspected. But yeah, I got to keep these knuckleheads in line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be. So you will not. So I should have internet access in Australia though. So you'll still see. Like, I'll still be able to update people on the Discord, like on my Discord or whatever, and like hop in and comment and stuff. And I'll probably post pictures in there from time to time, maybe on the Instagram and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh yeah. The yearly inspection. Yes, I run one of those. So the way that we do it, those are the things that got me the most nervous. Yeah. So the way that we do it in the Marine Corps is FASMO will inspect you every 2 years. So once every 2 years, you'll get inspected by FASMO. And then the other 2 years, you get inspected by my team and I. And then we also have the CGR, what's called a Commanding General's Readiness Inspection. That's a different thing. That's not like a logistics inspection. That's where they inspect like they inspect the admin processes, they inspect all the operations stuff, they inspect all your other like programs and whatnot, like all the other stuff. I don't do that because I'm like I said, I'm focused on the logistics program, so that I don't worry about the equal opportunity stuff, SACA, the piss test stuff. I don't worry. None of that's my problem. We have that on the Army side. Yeah, I'm sure everyone does it in some way, shape, or form. I forgot what it was called though. Yeah, everyone's got their own version of it. So yeah, like even on the aviation side, they have like their own different kind of inspections and stuff. So anyway, Laura, how are you doing though? I feel like you were sick like multiple times over the past like three months. Yeah. It sounds like you're feeling better though, so that's good. I was kind of popping into your stream. I'm usually lurking in your stream if I can, but with me being at work all the time now, it's kind of tough. Yeah, Quav, if you don't know, Laura the Explorer is an awesome streamer. She does a lot of video game stuff, a lot of like Warzone and some of that kind of fun stuff. Oh my God, I was sick 3 times in less than 2 months. Good Lord. That's no bueno. I'm better now, but the last sickness I had lasted 3 weeks. Good Lord. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, like I feel like you were sick for a while. Because every time I would tune in, and I'd be like lurking in the stream or whatever, you'd be like, yeah, guys, I'm sick. Yeah, of course, Laura. I mean, Laura, you're like a super entertaining and pretty cool streamer, so I really like hanging out on your stream whenever I can. I had COVID, I had a sinus infection, and then the flu. Good Lord, girl. Dang, you just got everything. You got it all. Yeah, yep. Thank you, Quav. Yeah. My homegirl Laura. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Goodness gracious. My immune system never got a chance to fully recover, and then I'd be around a sick person and got sick again. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Are you streaming today, Laura? That's a better question. Laura, your husband's in the Army, right? Is he also getting a 4-day weekend for MLK Day? Because we are. Because we get Friday off and Monday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day this year. I'm like, oh heck yeah. Yeah, that's right. Get them all check all the boxes. Check all the boxes. Not today, Friday though. Okay, cool. Well, I have off on Friday, so I should at least be able to lurk in the stream. Yeah, he's in the Army. Yes, he gets a 4-day weekend. Let's go. Yes. Love the 96. With all this crap going around, I'm afraid to even step outside of my house. Look, Quav, I ain't scared of shit. But yeah, I feel that though. Getting sick is no bueno. It's not good. He's a sergeant currently in a recon platoon. Oh, nice. Is he like because you guys are in Georgia? Is 82nd Airborne out there in Georgia? I don't know, or is it Ranger Battalion that I'm thinking of? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm a Marine, so I don't know. You have to educate me on this Army stuff, right, Quav? Quav was in the Army too. Yeah, just stay inside forever. Never leave your home. Yeah, Airborne's out here. Airborne does some cool stuff. I hate to say it. As a Marine, I don't really like saying that, but they do some cool stuff. Ranger Regiment's out here too. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good units out there in Georgia. Yeah, some really, really good units out there, actually. So, that's cool. Fort Benning, Fort Stewart have, like, all the schools ever. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, when you say recon, when you're talking to a Marine, I'm thinking, like, reconnaissance battalion. Like, they're out here, we have 1st Recon. That's the only... Like, we have LAR, which is, like, technically, like, a mechanized reconnaissance unit. But really, if you're talking recon in the Marine Corps, you're talking reconnaissance battalion. That's like 0372s is, I think, 0372, I think. He had a heat stroke. Damn, was in the hospital for 3 days. Damn, I know what they told him. They're like, hey, friggin' hydrate and change your socks. Damn, got him. That's no bueno. Is he feeling okay now? Is he better? You gotta be careful with that stuff too, because if you get a heat injury, you are more susceptible to follow on like heat injuries. I watched some people go through jump school. It was cool to see. Yeah, jump school sounds dope. 82nd. Oh, 82nd's Bragg. Okay, maybe that's what I was getting that mixed up. Because I was stationed in North Carolina for a while, so Bragg wasn't that, or yeah, Bragg's in North Carolina, right? I think. Yeah, I think Fort Bragg's in North Carolina. They told him if it happens again, he will be discharged. Wow. It wasn't a casualty. It was an actual stroke. Damn. It was bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, in North Carolina, and I hate to say it, but like every summer I was there, a Marine would die from heat stroke. But, you know, because heat stroke is basically just like your brain overheats and can't cool off, and that's where you get that heat stroke from. Technically, it is a heat injury. You go down as a heat casualty. But yes, it is definitely very, very serious. It's essentially your brain is cooking. That's why you stroke. That's why you have the stroke. So yeah, it's like every year in North Carolina, when I was on Lejeune, there would at least be one Marine that died from that stuff. Yeah, Georgia's insanely hot in the summer. It's like 102 here in the summers every dang day. That's crazy that they would discharge you. Good morning, DJ Hood. Salute. Glad I'm done with the Army BS. But yeah, normally, so like the heat strokes and stuff, that's pretty wild that they discharge you if you get a second one. Maybe that's like an Army thing. I don't know if I don't think the Marine Corps does it. I know that you are more susceptible to follow on heat injuries. So if you have a heat stroke, any kind of heat related stuff, medical. That's what I'm saying. Medical discharge. You are more susceptible to follow on heat stuff. Yeah, because he's a liability since he can easily get another one. Yeah, it takes time to recover. But yeah, the Army's a shit show, absolute shit show. Well, you know why the Army does it is because it makes them look bad if somebody dies in training from a heat-related injury. You know what I'm saying? And they obviously don't want that. Thanks for that host, Laura. I appreciate you. Good morning, Rachel. Beautiful sunbeam. Rachel knows. She's out in North Carolina. It's hotter than hell out there. Well, not right now. It's not. Yeah. Ray Bay in the house. Army's been a shit show for the last 5 or 6 years, maybe more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Marine Corps is trying to be a shit show as well. I hate it here. Good Lord. It's a beautiful place, Rachel. Man, you gotta embrace it. I feel like I say that to her every time. Yep, and they don't give a shit. They just don't want to look bad. Yeah, no, that's 100%. Army is lucky they can't have a piece of my mind. Yeah, exactly. True. Big facts. The Marine Corps is getting there, though. Frickin', it's wild. It's wild in the Marine Corps right now. But yeah, a lot of the same kind of stuff going on in the Marine Corps right now. It's just nobody wants to take any risks whatsoever. And I'm over here like, you do know what we do, right? Like, you do know why the Marine Corps exists, right? Like, what we do is kind of inherently dangerous. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, we're being graced by Ray Bay and Laura in the same time. Goodness gracious. Wow. It's awesome. It's an awesome morning. Love it. Well, Laura's husband is in the Army. So, Ray Bay, I did not know this, but Rachel was also in the Army. I think you were guard, though. You were guard, right? I think you still work for, like, the Army Corps of Engineers, which is not, I get it, it's not Army, but Army Corps of Engineers, I think, is still technically, a part of the Army, if I remember correctly. Got a general, flipped them off on the way out. Yep, guard, 27 Delta. Yep, Army Corps of Engineers. Hey, Rachel, I try to remember, all the things about all the people that come through the chat and say hello. So I do my best. There's sometimes if folks haven't been in here for a while and they pop in and are like, oh yeah, remember that thing that I told you about? I'm like, nah, bro, I do not remember that, but I'm happy to have you here. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Rachel, you're the homie. You're like a regular, so and you're a mod, so I feel like I should know all those things. I couldn't remember your MOS, but it's not. To be fair, I'm not as familiar with like the Army like MOS stuff. Yeah, DJ. There's so many people, and then you always get the one-offs, people that pop through every once in a while. So it can get tough to remember everything, but yeah, do the best I can. I've actually thought about like taking notes on like people that roll through and like say hello and stuff, but it's kind of awkward to like take a note of something. But I think Laura was saying she goes and watches her VODs, like the videos on demand. She'll watch those like afterwards. And that makes a lot of sense because you can kind of review what you did during stream, see who chatted you up, and then all that kind of stuff. I think my husband is a 1 Bravo, something like that. Yeah, not a bad idea at all. Yeah, all these things confuse the heck out of me. Yeah, I mean, I've been in the Marine Corps for a while, and I still don't get some of, like, the MOS stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Seth, a maniac. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, 27 Delta, those are rare AF. Yeah, all the MOS stuff. Shoot, Marine Corps is like trying to get rid of a lot of MOSs. They're trying to cut costs. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, you might want to think twice about some of that. Yes, always go through the VODs in case you miss any chatters, follows, or any content you want to improve on. Yes. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Laura. I feel like I don't do that enough. It's probably just because, frankly, I don't have the time. Because, like, I don't really have the time to go back and watch, like, a 2-hour stream that I did. It's hard enough for me to actually get in here and do any kind of streaming, let alone actually. I mean, Laura, just wait till your kiddo gets older. You'll see. I got the 6 and the 4-year-old. It's a different beast when they start walking around, talking, all of those things. They start needing things other than just food and pooping and all that kind of stuff. You know, they start wanting things. Yeah, paralegal specialist. We all end up doing everyone else's job anyways. True story. Oh yeah, I don't have time now with him. I stay up late AF and get up early. Oh yeah. Yeah. Woo! That stage though, he's been walking. Oh my god, he's 1.5 now. Good god. Man, I thought he was younger than that for some reason. But dang, yeah, once it starts walking, the walking is the tough stage. Then 2 years old is going to come around and he's going to start trying to talk. And then he's not going to know how to talk. And he's going to get frustrated. So you get those terrible twos and the, three-nagers or whatever they call them, right? And it's because they get frustrated because they can't really communicate very well. So they get frustrated when you don't understand what they want. And then that's when they freak out. So yeah, that's always a good time. But now, like I said, my 6-year-old, he's pretty smart. So not too bad, but he's like super sensitive about everything. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, bruh, it's not worth getting worked up about. Just do what I told you to do. Just do what I said. Do what I said. You'll be fine. And then the 4-year-old, the young one, he's just loud AF. Like, he is the loudest little dude ever. In the history of loud dudes, little dudes, he is the loudest. Hands down. That is a fact. Quantifiable fact. Scientifically proven. He is the loudest. I was a Seaburn. Artillery. Man, those artillery guys, they're a special breed. And I emphasize special. Oh, man. I'm not saying they're dumb, but I'm just saying that pull string go boom is a thing for a reason, alright? That's all I'm saying. Hey! Mortarman. Oh, yes. Lance Negri, thanks for that follow too, man. Yeah, Mortarman. I haven't interacted with many Mortarmen. Were you Army or Marine Corps? I'm in the Marine Corps, so that's what I know. I was at 5th Marine Regiment right across the street here. The 5th Marine Regiment is about 2 miles from my house. I live on base, though, so it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Marine Corps? Nice. Well, welcome, brother. Semper Fidelis. Oh, and MSG, too? Damn. Ballin'. You know, they don't give MSG to frickin' pogues like me, okay? I am a supply officer by trade. So, yeah, MSG is not a thing for me. They just, like, crack the whip. They're like, ha! Get back into the operating forces. Ha! No MSG for you. Get back. Get back in line. I'm like, alright, fine. I'll continue doing my pogue stuff. Supply is life, though. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Look, who are you going to get the homie hookup from? Really? You think you're going to get the homie hookup from, some Lance Corporal in the 1? Heck no. That's not going to happen. S1 is not going to hook it up, bro. Alright? That's how you come to Big Daddy, supply officer. Alright? I got you. I can make it happen. Alright? We operate the whole damn unit. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying, if you really need something, I probably know how to get it. I'm just saying. For free. Yeah. I can make it happen for you. Were you, Lance, were you a West Coast guy? Or a East Coast guy? Or were you in Okinawa? MSG is legit AF. They started allowing Marines that just graduated ITB to join. Heck yeah. We are the sugar daddies. That is a big fact. I want to see why they wouldn't let you. No, so I was joking. There are, technically I could do it. It's just that the spots are so limited. It's very competitive. And honestly, what winds up happening, especially with like, I don't know how to put this, but essentially there's this thing, especially in the officer world, called MOS burn. Hey, thanks for that, Lark Quav. Go hop on that run. West Coast, but I was stationed on Lejeune with 3-2. Nice. Yeah, I was on Lejeune first. So I was on Lejeune for 3 years, and then I went to an INI for there, and then I came out to the West Coast. So, good morning, Ninera. Good to see you. Isn't it it's like early for you, isn't it? Yeah, that Ninera in the house. Good to see you, girl. How you doing? Yeah, so in the officer world, there's this thing called MOS burn. And basically what winds up happening is, like, my fit reps, I've never had a fit rep written. Okay, that's not true. I've only had one fit rep written on me by another 3002. So 3002 is a ground supply officer. Pretty much my whole career, my fit rep has been written by other MOSs. And what winds up happening is they don't know what I do. So they think like I'm not doing anything or whatever, just because they don't understand how much I manage or what I actually do. My fit reps are not exactly always the best, and that's what they call MOS burn. So typically, if you're part of this certain MOS, it's normal for you to get rated like not very well. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be rated like the top. You're like not going to get rated as the best officer of all time. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, and because MSG is so competitive, it's very hard for people in my MOS to get a spot. Because obviously, like, they're not going to just throw anybody in there, and they're going to look at your record and be like, oh, is this guy good? And they're like, actually, like, according to their record, they're not that great. But, you know, it's hard to tell. But, again, that's another reason why people don't really like fit reps all that much. But anyway, December results are in. What'd you get? I hurt. How are you? I'm doing well. It's early. I'm getting ready for a workout. I'm doing well. This is my first workout in a while. Honestly, I haven't really been sleeping very much. 303 pounds? Damn! Yeah, that is crazy. It is what it is. I mean, you know how it is, man. You were at 3-2. Like, did you really know what supply did? No. And it's the same thing with, like, the officers, right? So, like, if I was at an infantry battalion, the executive officer, the major, would probably write my fit rep, and then, like, the CO would be, like, the next officer above him that would, like, review that fit rep, right? And also put his comments on there. So, yeah, grunts don't know what supply does, honestly. Like, they don't have a clue, for the most part. You know what I mean? Maybe they have a kind of an idea of what we do, but they don't fully understand, right? So what winds up happening is I get screwed on my fit reps because they obviously are more concerned about making sure that, like, all the 0302s are taken care of and that they're on their path to command someday. So, but I mean, it's whatever. It's all like political officer stuff. It is what it is, man. Like, I like my job, so I don't really care if I go to MSG or not. It is what it is. Yeah, 43-pound improvement in 6 weeks. Heck yeah, technically a lot more than that since it was my very first deadlift PR was 65 pounds. Heck yeah. Only had a little information about supply because my buddy was in supply. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't know someone that's, like, in supply, you probably don't know. But, whatever. I mean, I love my job. So, like I said, I could talk about supply stuff all day. Nobody would probably want to listen, but I could do it. I could talk about it all day. Yeah, I love it. But, you know, it is what it is. And Ninera, that's awesome. That's a great improvement there. Deadlifting is so much fun. Have you had your breakfast yet, or just coffee? Dude, coffee is breakfast. That's all I need. It's fuel to the fire, my man. So normally I don't really eat breakfast, to be honest, man. Still here, just doing mom things. Yeah, I got you, Laura. I appreciate you. Yeah, coffee is life. I brew up some coffee in the French press, and that's about it. I might have a little snack like after I work out, but yeah, it's typically I am not really eating anything that resembles a breakfast for the most part. I can't deadlift from the floor, and it sucks. I can do RDLs, but can't deadlift. Is that like do you have back issues? I have back issues, so deadlifting has kind of been an issue for me in the past. But yeah. I also love RDLs, though. RDLs are great, especially for my back. I wish MSG was an actual MOS. Oh, heck yeah. Or else I would have stayed in, got out, switched over to the Navy, but in the reserves. Oh, nice. The reserves is not a bad gig. You can, I mean, people like poo-poo it and like look down on it, but if you can make it work for you, it's not bad at all, in my opinion. And that's just from my experience working at an I&I. I have a herniated disc in my neck, and for some reason, specifically, deadlifts from the floor mess me up. My disc feels like it's going to shoot out of my back of my neck. Dang. Yeah, you definitely can't mess with that, for sure. Deadlifts from the floor utilize your traps so much. Yeah, I got you. I also can't do overhead tricep extensions because it gives me the same feeling. Wow. Yeah, you definitely can't mess with that because, like, we had a good friend of ours that had, like, a similar issue with a disc in her neck. And if it gets like to the point where it's really, really bad, like potentially that disc will shift or move around, like the vertebrae will move and shift, and potentially could damage your spinal cord, which is obviously no bueno. So yeah, definitely don't mess with that if you can avoid it. Yeah, not too bad. I get to live a normal life. Yeah, you get to live a normal life. You still get like access to TRICARE, some other good benefits. You get a little bit extra pay every month. Got it. You kind of lose a weekend a month, which is kind of a bummer. But at the end of the day, like it's a lot of you get a lot for relatively minimal effort. Like all you got to do is check all the boxes to be deployable, and you're good. I had a severe neck injury. Ooh, tore my hip. Ooh, and car accident. Yeah, TBI and everything. Ooh, yeah, those car accidents. Oh my goodness, like they will definitely mess you up for a long time. Also, fuck curls, bleep. Oh, what is it? Bicep curls fuck me up because where the disc is herniated, it pushes on my bicep nerve, and my arm will go completely numb and floppy. Yeah, you can't drop the F-bomb in chat. What the hell, Streamlabs? Oh, man. Yeah, it totally deleted everything you just said. Damn, that's crazy. Alrighty, friends. Just want to say hi. Got to scoot off to work. All right, Nanera, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Streamlabs is, like, set up to, like, time people out if they swear in chat, but it's only specific swear words. Like, you can't say ass. You can't drop the F-bomb. Which is kind of funny. I should fix it because I don't really care if people drop the F-bomb in chat. There's a lot I can do for sure, but I have to work around it a bit. Yeah, that's good. Damn, that's so crazy. Yeah, those car accidents. Sounds like you're lucky to be alive though, with how serious that car accident was. That's no bueno. Yeah, I just find it kind of hilarious that I hate it here. Oh, man. It's the worst. Absolute worst. Ooh, PT for almost 2 years. Lawsuit, everything. Didn't get much though. He was drunk and had no insurance. Oh, God. That's like a huge problem out here in California too, because you have a lot of, let's just say, folks from other places. They come up here and drive without insurance. So in California, it's like highly recommended that you have uninsured driver insurance. And it's like, car insurance in California is already expensive AF because they expect you to have like a ton of liability insurance. Speaking of places that I hate being here in California. No, I'm kidding. I don't hate it here, but but I am definitely looking forward to leaving this place. I'm not gonna lie. As cool as it's pretty awesome to not have winter, because I am not a fan of the winter time at all. But outside of that, it's and it's a beautiful place. It is. It's a beautiful place. So if you like being outdoors and like being able to go outside literally any time of year, it's great. But there are a lot of downsides. There's a lot of weirdness here in California. But yeah, bummer. Well, we're glad you're still with us, Laura. So that's always a plus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, how would you even recover your body from something like that? I wouldn't even know where to start. And even with like the traumatic brain injury and all that stuff, it's like, how are you able to know that that's like healed up or good? You know what I mean? Yeah, it sounds like it. Long and awful journey for sure. For sure. I have fortunately, I have never been in like a super serious car accident, but I mean, driving a car is the most dangerous thing that we do and we do it every day. Well, most of us do, right? Still have chronic pain on and off, but I can function normally. So the TBI was the worst part. Yeah. I sat in an MRI machine for 3 hours. Yikes. That's rough. And it's like, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of, we understand a lot of things about the brain, but I don't think that we do not have a complete, total understanding of the brain and how it works. You know what I mean? I had to have help washing my face, etc. for a while. It's like, I mean, that's like almost like when people have a stroke, you know? But it definitely gives you a different perspective on life and and like just being thankful to be, for the little things, you know what I'm saying? All the things that we all take for granted so well, It's like just being able to, like you said, wash your face without any help and whatnot. Memory issues for a while too. I mean, I'm sure you probably, maybe you notice it less, but I'm sure you probably still have some minor like memory issues here and there. Yeah, it was not fun. Ended up going to therapy because I was just hysterical every day. Yeah, I mean, it takes a team, right, to kind of help you recover from something like that. Yeah, grateful to be here, and I feel somewhat normal. Hey, but you know what? Like, normal is normal a thing? Like, does that really exist? It's okay to be a little different, even if it's something that's not, you're different for maybe not so great of a reason, but hey, you are unique in your own way, and it's definitely good that you've kind of recovered somewhat. Yeah, moving on from this sad shit. Yeah. Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend? That's what I want to know. Yeah, whatever normal is, quote unquote, whatever that is. I wish I had more plans on what to do with like a 4-day weekend, but I think honestly, like tomorrow I'm gonna get the oil changed to my car, and then the wife and I are gonna go on a date because both my boys are still in school tomorrow. So that's probably the most exciting thing that's gonna happen this weekend. Also, wifey and my wife is finally watching all the Harry Potter movies. Yes, she hasn't read the books either. So, yeah, work for me. Yes. What do you do, man? I'll work for you. If the Marine Corps says they're done with me, then I might need a job. But yeah. But yes, finally, wifey is watching the Harry Potter movies, which is good. She's never read the books, so we got to work on that. But she's getting there. So we're still like kind of early on. The goal is for us to watch all the Harry Potter movies before I deploy. So that's the plan right now. So this weekend, there's probably going to be some Harry Potter movie watching, some action as far as that's concerned, some Harry Potter and chill potentially. We'll see. If I'm lucky, Sometimes I get lucky with the wifey. Yes, Harry Potter. And I kind of forgot like how good of a job they did on those movies too. And obviously there's details in the books that they couldn't get into the movies, but like what more do you want? Like all those we just watched the first one and we got most of the second one done. And those movies are all like 2.5 hours long. They're all long. There's not a single one of them that's like an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're all 2+ hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get like this. And look, I was that guy. My sister and I, every time a new Harry Potter book would come out, every time, we would reread all of the previous books. And then when the new one would come out, we would get that book and then we would just sit and read that. So I think like my sister worked like literally she read every single Harry Potter book like in a weekend, which is insane. It's a lot of reading. I work for this company called Gavin DeBecker and Associates. Is a protective security company that guards people who are at high risk and influential people. Well, if you need like a supply chain manager type person, somebody that's like a logistician, yeah, I'm your guy. I can do it. I can do that stuff. Funny you were saying that because I was looking at jobs the other day, and Black Rifle Coffee Company, if you are not familiar, they make very tasty coffee, and they're my favorite coffee company. They have a supply chain manager job, and I was looking at like the job description, and I'm like, oh, that's literally exactly what I do in the Marine Corps, and I've been doing for the past like 7 years. Like, well, really, I guess I'm going on like 8 or 9 years now of doing that. And I was like, ooh. The only downside is you got to move to Salt Lake City, which, not a downside, but Salt Lake City seems really nice, but I don't have any family or anything there. So, like, I've never been to Salt Lake City or any of that kind of stuff, but I'm still at least a couple years away from getting out. But I'm not planning on getting out right now, unless the Marine Corps tells me to get out. If the Marine Corps kicks me out and they're like, hey, we're done with you, we're not going to promote you, then it is what it is. I'll get out and get a job. But, yeah, okay, it was Gavin DeBecker and Associates. All right. Hey, man, I'm open to all opportunities. That's just kind of how I do things. Laura, I don't know if you watch a whole lot of anime, but right now Demon Slayer Season 2 is out, and I've been watching that. This past weekend's episode was so good. No crap, I watched that thing like 3 times. I watched it 3 times. It was 3 times. It was so good. Not once, not twice, 3 times. So good.
I don't watch anime, unfortunately. AOT, that's Attack on Titan. Got it. I know a lot of people really love it, though. Yeah, I was talking to Sega-san about Attack on Titan, and honestly, man, like, I watched, like, the first, like, season or two of it. Maybe the first season. I got, like, most of the first season. Watched most of that, and then I think maybe a couple episodes of the second season, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't say this very lightly, but, like, that show is super violent, and it was even a little bit too violent for me, and, like, got it. Like, I'm in the Marine Corps, right? Like, I like violence. However, it was a little bit too much even for me. I was like, this is a little bit. This is like very heavy, very, very heavy. So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And again, I'm not poo-pooing it, right? Like, if you like it, if anyone that likes Attack on Titan, that's great. Like, it's just, it wasn't for me, you know. My wife didn't like it for that reason. Yeah, I mean, and again, like, I'm down with anything, you know. It's my wife is normally the one that's like, oh, this is too violent. I don't like this. But anyway, yeah, I like the concept. Yeah, maybe I just need to try it again and see if I really like it. Yeah, I know a lot of people who really love it though. Yeah, the other thing we've been watching. Book of Boba Fett. Third episode just came out yesterday. Wife and I watched that together last night. Dude, I'm telling you, Book of Boba Fett is pretty dope. Pretty dope. I like it a lot so far. It's getting very interesting. Very interesting. If you haven't seen Book of Boba Fett, highly recommend it. But yeah, Attack on Titan, the last season's out, right? Or it's they're in the last season. It's like the final conclusion or whatever. I think that's out right now. So, or not that whole season, but I think they're like releasing the episodes one at a time. What site is that on? Book of Boba Fett is a Disney Plus show. So it's like the streaming service for Disney. So like Book of Boba Fett is kind of like an offshoot of The Mandalorian. And the Mandalorian was also really good. Seasons 1 and 2, very, very good shows. So yeah, Book of Boba Fett is kind of offshoot of that. And that's kind of, I won't ruin it for you, but it is very good. It kind of it talks about a lot of the events of like what happened to Boba Fett after Return of the Jedi. Yeah, very good show. Yeah, it's on the final season. Yeah. I feel like that, I think most of Attack on Titan's on Netflix, if I remember correctly. That's how I started watching it, because it was on there. Because I watched Naruto on there, on Netflix, but they don't have Shippuden. So I got Crunchyroll. I got a subscription to Crunchyroll so I could start watching Naruto Shippuden. And I'm like, I think I'm like a couple seasons into that. And that's also like a long series as well. But that one's kind of nice because there is a definitive conclusion. I don't, like then you have One Piece. And I feel like One Piece just goes on forever. Like One Piece is like Dragon Ball Z, but for this generation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just my personal opinion. But aren't they like over 1,000 episodes in or something like that? Yeah, my only gripe against One Piece, like I love the characters. The characters in One Piece are awesome. But my only gripe is that it takes like 10 episodes for one thing to happen. Not even like a conclusion of a story, like the storyline that they're on. It just takes forever for anything to happen in One Piece. So that's my only gripe. That's my only complaint against One Piece. I just couldn't get into it because it's like, oh my god, like took me, you know, one episode, like nothing happens. It's like, good Lord, can we push the story along, please? And then there are portions of Naruto that are like that as well, where it just kind of is like, all right, what is the point here? What is happening? What are we doing here? Yeah, it's over 1,000 easy. I remember that show when it first started, it came on TV. Yeah. Dang. God, remember when like really good anime was on TV, like on Cartoon Network? Like I think like Outlaw Star was like one that I really liked. There was Trigun and God, like Cartoon Network with their Toonami, they had like some really good stuff that came on that channel. You know, that was when I was growing up. You had to watch Toonami if you wanted to watch any anime. Maybe do like some Adult Swim. You know, maybe I think Adult Swim would maybe have like Inuyasha and like some other stuff. Yeah. So you had to like stay up late at night to watch Adult Swim, to watch like the anime shows that you liked, or you had to like right in the middle of the afternoon when you got home from school, you would have to turn on Toonami to catch the next episode of name your thing that you wanted to actually watch. Yeah, that was back in the day. Man, not like today where you could just binge watch like a whole series, a whole anime with no issues. Yeah, and now you have to pay for different services just to watch. Yeah, that's true. That's also kind of a bummer. Because, like, I wish, like, honestly, if Netflix just had a bigger library of anime, I would just stick with Netflix, you know? I wouldn't even pay for anything else. But it's like, right now, you gotta, like, yeah, right, or wake up early to watch an episode. That's right, yeah. Yeah, but right now, it's like, you gotta have Crunchyroll, you know, you gotta have, whatever, Netflix, or you gotta have any one of the different, like, streaming services to get access, or Funimation, or whatever, to watch these shit. Like, I haven't watched, so there's a couple, I want to watch My Hero Academia. I've never seen it. I hear it's good. And then Black Clover is another one that I want to watch, just because it kind of looks cool from the action, like the action and whatnot. But yeah, you have to have, like, Crunchyroll or Funimation to watch those, at least as far as I know. I'm not sure if there's any other way I could watch them, but yeah. It's, I don't know, it's different. Yeah, both of those are great. That's good. Then at some point I gotta start watching those. Because like I said, I have Crunchyroll, so I think both of those shows are on Crunchyroll, I think. So if that's the case, I can just watch on there. Oy. But yeah, it's just like one of those things that, you know, the other piece of this too is like, I love watching some of the anime stuff, but it's like, I've also got like half a dozen video games on my Switch that I haven't played. So it's like, so I just got, I mean, obviously with the holiday season and Christmas and everything, there was like a bunch of sales for like the Nintendo and the Switch games and whatnot. So I wound up getting, and then I got a couple gift cards to GameStop for Christmas. So it's like, I got The Outer Worlds, I got Fire Emblem Three Houses, I got Dead Cells, and then I got Hollow Knight. And then I think I also got like, there's like a package on Switch where you can download like the old Castlevania, like Game Boy Advance games. So there's like 3 or 4 games that come with that are all like old school, like Game Boy Advance Castlevania games. So yeah, I've got like, no crap, I think I've got like a half a dozen games. I got like 6 games right now that I could play that I haven't even finished yet. Oh, and I still haven't even finished Metroid Dread. So I'm like, I'm just like swimming in all these games.
I don't know which one I'd like to commit to right now. That's my problem, is I need to just pick one game and just commit to like playing that one game. And if I could just do that, I think I'll be good. Like, just play one game, finish one of them. Instead of like, maybe I'll play Metroid Dread today. Maybe I'll play this today. Maybe I'll just go default to playing Hades and play that for a little while. I don't know. But yeah. A lot of decisions to be made here. It's like, got all the options in the world, none of the time. No time for any of this shenanigans. That's my goal for this weekend. It's like, I'm just going to like play some video games. A little bit. Just a little bit. Like maybe a couple hours, you know, something like that. If I can get it in, it'd be great. That'd be super. But that's like the great thing about where, so like I said, I'm deploying to Australia. Guess what? I am definitely bringing Nintendo Switch. That thing is coming with me. Believe that. And that guy's probably gonna get some playtime while I'm in Australia. You know, I get the feeling there will be some time for me to play some Nintendo Switch, potentially. So I'm sure I'm gonna be busy over there. Probably be obviously working most days there. But I get the feeling there is definitely gonna be some downtime. So it'll be cool. It'll be good. Be a good time. All right, time to hit this next set. Because you know what, man, like, there's just too much stuff to do right now. All the pre-deployment stuff. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but especially for me in supply, it's like, I am busiest leading up to like, right now is crunch time for me. Like, I'm super busy right now. Like, this is not downtime. Like, but for like the ops side, like all the infantry folks or whatever, they've pretty much already done all of their training. Like, they're done at this point. Well, that's not true. For the regiment, we are. So for the regiment, we're just like focused on deploying, getting out the door, and getting there. For the infantry battalion that's coming with us, they're doing a McCree pretty soon here. So they're doing a big like certification field op or whatever pretty soon. But outside of that, like, we're done. We're ready to deploy at this point. But for me, this is like crunch time. So I'm super busy right now. When I get out there, I've got a pretty good team that will be able to work a lot of the taskers. So we're pretty stacked as far as like the team that we're bringing out there for the supply side. So I'm not super concerned about managing stuff while we're there. That should be the easy part. But the hard part right now is like, I'm slammed right now. And then not only that, but of course I got the family, you know, weekends. Like, it's like, all right, yeah, I'm going to have some free time. But in reality, it's like, I'm going to be focused on spending that time with my wife and kids. Because like, I'm about to be gone for 6 months. So yeah, it's tough. But once I get out there, that will be absolutely perfect time. Play some Nintendo Switch. I probably won't be able. I would be very, very surprised if I was able to stream while I was out there. But I might just bring some of my stuff. Maybe just like record some videos here and there, because I could always just record the videos straight onto my laptop, and then when I get back, I can just post it on YouTube or whatever. Maybe just do like one video a week or one video a month of just like I don't know, either just chatting or maybe I'll play a little bit, and I can always post it later on like YouTube or whatever when I get back. So I don't know. I got options. I can figure something out, but yeah, that'll be a good time to play and catch up a little bit and kind of I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be super stressful being in Australia. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've heard from a lot of folks that have gone over there already, it's like not. It's basically like it's like doing ITX, but in Australia, essentially, with nicer accommodations. So yeah, that's the way it's been described to me. All right. Man, that was a tough set. So Lance, did you hear about 3-6? What they did a couple years ago? Or I should say what they failed to do? I don't know if you heard about this. I think it was 3-6 that did this. They lost a rifle. Did you hear about that? So apparently the story goes that there's like a lieutenant and a sergeant got fired for this, but apparently like the lieutenant's rifle, I think it was the lieutenant or the platoon sergeant, one or the other. Their rifle went missing, and apparently it came to light that allegedly it was like a disgruntled, Lance Corporal or something like that stole their weapons. And I don't know, they never found them. They never found those weapons. But, it's not that funny, but it was like the lieutenant was done, the sergeant was done, they fired like the sergeant major, they fired the CO, oh my God, like what a mess. What a mess. But that was like 2 years ago. It went missing. It was 2 years ago, right around this time. And I remember that because they were talking about like securing their holiday leave, like not letting anyone go on leave so they could go like search for this weapon, which was kind of messed up because I think they knew, like at the time, they knew somebody had stolen the weapons, but they were still going to cancel like Christmas leave and just like make everybody like search the training area anyway, just in case. And yeah, bad times. Bad times all around. That's nightmare fuel right there. Like, that's literally my worst nightmare. It's like somebody loses a weapon, and next thing you know, like, everything goes to hell. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, definitely no bueno. Definitely no bueno. That's nightmare fuel right there. I was like, oh my god, really? Like, come on. Like, at least it wasn't 1st Marine Division. I was like, oh, thank God, it wasn't us. Oh. Like, anytime something bad happens, I'm like, okay, who was it? Who was it? Was it us? Did we do it? I'm like, oh, God. Please, God, no. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Glad I wasn't them. Yeah, glad I wasn't with them. That's literally, every time something like that happens, I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not with that unit. Don't be the ones. Because nobody's going to forget that. You know, if you're in the Marine Corps and when that happened, that's going to be like a story, like, for forever. Like, for the rest of everyone's career. This in the Marine Corps when it happened. They're like, oh, do you remember? You remember when 3-6 lost those rifles? Like, oh, God. No. It's like saying ain't so. Yeah, bad times. Bad times all around. That's not what you need right now. Whew. Man, that superset's kind of rough. Oh, man. We're almost done this workout, actually. I think those planks, the planks and bridges that I have coming up, I might just, like, might cut those a little bit short. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Maybe I'll just do, like, one plank for 2 minutes and then one bridge hold for 2 minutes and call it good. That might be what I do. Take, like, a minute, 2 minute rest in between. Yeah, that might be a better idea. I hated when people lost shit or people stealing shit. I had someone still steal my sleeping bag when I was a rover. I think I was in Jordan at the time. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, you know you're only screwing somebody else over when that happens, right? Like, and then, like, me, like, I can't help them, you know, because I'm like, I can't just magically get you a sleeping bag out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, what is it? There's one thief in the Marine Corps. Everybody else is just trying to get their crap back. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Like, what is even the purpose of stealing, like, issued gear? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to sell it? Like, okay. Like, come on, man. I don't know. It's so stupid. And the worst part is, too, that, like, a Marine will steal somebody else's stuff. And, like, they have to know the ass pain that it's going to be for that Marine when they get out, you know? Big, you know, or when they leave the unit, whatever, whether they get out or they go somewhere else. Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite. Because then people, like, look at you like, why did you lose your gear? I'm like, you know, somebody stole it. Come on, man. Like, you think I just lost it on purpose? Like, nobody just loses a sleeping bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, somebody stole their stuff. It's like, you know, okay, I believe it, but at the same time, it's like, there's no way anyone can prove that that's the case. You know what I mean? So it's aggravating. All right, last set. I somehow had extra gear. Honestly, don't know how. Tried to turn it in. IFAC was like, nope. Turn in what you were required. So I had to take it with me. Wasn't even something I wanted. It was like extra grenade pouches, some other stuff. Yeah. I mean, people accumulate extra stuff from God knows where. It's kind of wild. Especially like, I think it's less common now. But especially during like Iraq and Afghanistan, like people, I remember people would come check out a supply, and this is when I was at Anglico, and they would roll up like 2 or 3 massive tubs. I mean, like huge tubs. I mean, they had to be 4 or 5 feet long, and like 2 or 3 feet deep, and these massive tubs. And just full of name your gear, right? Some of it was Marine Corps issued stuff. Some of it was like special, FISB gear that you don't get issued normally. Some of it was just like random whatever gear that they got from God knows where. It was pretty wild for a while there. I don't see that as much anymore, but still, like especially in the infantry, like people hang out long enough, they just accumulate stuff all over the place. It's like, where did you even get that? And they're like, I don't know. Yeah, pretty wild. But it's always funny to like go to the field with somebody and next you like look at them like, I know some of that is in Marine Corps issue. Like, where did you even get that? Like, did you go buy it? I mean, great. If you want to go buy your own gear, I suppose you can go do that. There's not really anything that says you can't do that. Well, okay, that's not true. It depends on what it is, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, good times. Ooh. I don't have to worry about that too often. Pretty much, like, since I've hit, like, the operating forces and got out of the schoolhouse or whatever, I think I've maybe spent, like, a month, maybe a month and a half of my career, my entire Marine Corps career, I've maybe spent, like, a month or a month and a half in the field since I, like, got to the operating forces. And I'm not kidding. I can, like, count on one hand how many times I legit, like, went to the field and, like, slept in the field, like, stayed out in the field. Yeah. And most of the time it's for, like, a week at a time, tops. So I'm pretty confident that I have no crap. I have spent about a month and maybe some change in the field. I have a Kevlar from MSG that wasn't on our list, and the other officer inspecting us said it's not the Marine Corps. I asked, what do you want me to do with it? He said, just keep it. So I literally just have it with me still.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that, especially depending on where you're at, you know. So it happens. It definitely happens. Well, I'm about to hit a plank for like 2 minutes here, so I'll be right back. Yeah, it's funny how that happens. You just accumulate stuff all over the place. Like, especially in supply, you know, we wind up with random stuff in our warehouse all the time. At least, like, a lot of the places I've been, you do. So it's like, what is this thing? Where did it even come from? Who knows? Oh, man. Just trying to, like, keep my butt from rising up at all here. I'm almost a minute in. Like I said, I think I'm going to hold this for 2 minutes and call it good. Because I'm already I'm not short on time, but I do need to get going here in a minute. Right around by like 7, I need to get out of here. Yeah, so I got another minute here. That was 1 minute. Oh, I love holding planks. This is my favorite. I'm at a minute and a half. Wow, this feels a lot longer than it should. I'm like, why does it feel like I've been here for forever already? 20 seconds. Ugh. 10 seconds. It's 2 minutes. Woo. Eagle Scout. Daily survival tip from the Trapping Guidebook. Travel routes are excellent places for traps. Prey can often be lured to a baited trap, as most are opportunistic in nature. Now that makes sense. Got to go. Just finished my workout. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. Have a good one, man. Peace. I'll see you later. Eagle Scout, how are you doing today? Did you already get your workout in? Usually you're going to go work out right around this time, right? This is like my first workout all week. I was talking about it at the very beginning of the stream that, frankly, the past few days I've been working late, staying up a little later than I wanted, and then sleeping in a little bit to try to get some sleep. And last night was kind of the first night this week where I went and got to bed at a decent time. So here I am, finally. First appearance of the week. It's Thursday already. It's almost the end of the week. About to head out to the gym anyway. I got you. But yeah, for me personally, if I miss a few days, it's not a huge deal because I'm still probably going to work out. Like, I could just work out, I could work out every single day of the week if I want. You know what I mean? Because it's like I just walk right here into the gym, no big deal. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Probably just going to work out like Saturday, Sunday. I have a 4-day weekend coming up, so I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and I'll be back on Tuesday. Yeah, you being gone all week, I thought you were deployed. It's like, man, did he just deploy already? No, I would let you guys, I would give you guys a heads up. Like, hey, I'm going to be gone soon. See you all later. Peace. See you guys in 6 months. I would give you guys a heads up. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you exactly when I'm going to be gone, but I'll just let you all know, hey, this is going to be my last stream for a while. But yeah, no, I still got about a month, give or take. I still got about a month before I head out. So I got about, 15 or so streams left in me before I get out of here. Between 15 and 20 streams left. So yeah, it's right around there. But what I'm probably going to start doing is streaming on the weekends as well. I might just stream Monday through Sunday, just stream every morning. As long as I get up, periodically I'm going to need to take a day off here and there. Maybe just go for a walk or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, that's kind of the plan right now. I gotta do a bridge hold here for a couple minutes. Yeah, I determined that I'm just gonna hold. I just held the plank for 2 minutes and gave it the thumbs up, and then for this.
All right, everybody.
Oh, hey.
It's a fucking raid.
Hold on.
Try to leave, I'd pump one in your head.
Take a little break here. I gotta say hi to the raid. Cruzy G coming through with the raid. What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. Three Swords Fitness. Pleasure to be here with you all, aka Zechariah. That's my real name, Zechariah. Pleasure. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you, Cruzy G. Good to see you. I assume you were working out. How did the workout go? How's your day going so far? How's your week going so far? This is actually my first stream of the week. You know what I mean? Hope your session's going great. Got to rush. Get ready for work. All right, sweet man. Appreciate the alert. Appreciate that raid. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome. I still love that raid sound. Yeah. No, I lucked out with that one. I was digging deep in the internet for that raid raid audio. But yeah, thank you for coming through. I'm gonna hop down on the floor and continue my bridge hold here because I took a quick pause to say hello to the Raiders. But thank you, appreciate that, Cruzy G. Ugh. I don't know. I might just cut this one short too. But yeah, this is my first workout of the week on Thursday. It's already almost the weekend. And like I was saying, I just had to take a couple days off to sleep in a little bit, rest. Just kind of wasn't being super disciplined about my bedtime. And I was going to bed a lot later than I normally do, like 10:30, And normally I'm in bed around like between 9 and 9:30. So it makes a huge difference for me personally what time I get to bed. And like, could I get up early? Like I could get up with only 5 or 6 hours of sleep and work out. Like, could I do it? Yes. I could definitely do it. But I'm probably going to feel like crap, I'm going to feel like crap during the workout, and then I'm going to feel like crap like all day because I tried to work out and push myself on little to no sleep, So at a certain point, it's just not worth it. If I'm not getting to bed on time, I'm not going to try and kill myself to get up super early and work out like I normally do. So that's kind of where we're at. Last night was the first night this week where I had actually gotten to bed at a decent time. I think I got in bed before 9. I got to bed by 9 and actually got a good night's sleep last night. Oh man. Ugh. So I woke up feeling pretty refreshed. Eagle Scout, you can't swear in the chat. What the hell? Anyone move up, pump one in your ass. Yeah. Your message is back. Yes. You just get a short timeout for that. I keep meaning to fix that, but whatever. You can't say ass in the chat. I can say it, you can't. Yeah, don't fix it. It's perfect. Good morning, friends. Tabs! Oh my goodness, Tabs. Goodness gracious. How are you today, Tabs? Borgamax, how are you? Thank you for rolling through and saying hi. Yeah, we're approaching the end of this workout here. I was just commenting that this is actually my first workout of the week because, frankly, I was not very disciplined about getting to bed on time. And I'm just, I'm not going to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and have only 5 or 6 hours of sleep and try to do a workout. It's just not going to happen. Like, I'm going to feel like crap during the workout, and then I'm going to feel like crap all day. I'm on quack. Trying to work, but also trying to manage blood flow. Yeah, sounds good. What do you mean by that? Trying to manage blood flow? Trying to work, but also trying to manage blood flow. Had to say that. I'm on quack. How was your workout yesterday, Tabs? Ooh, yeah. I definitely want to know that. My knee is swelling. Why is your knee swelling? Did you squat a lot yesterday or something? Oh my goodness. Yeah, knee swelling. That doesn't sound fun at all. Oh, you have to stand. Oh, you mean at work? Oh, yeah. So wait, do you work at like a standing desk or something? You had surgery last month on your knee? Oh, you know what? I know about, okay, yeah, I remember now. I think we were talking about that in Fanatics, one of his streams recently. Yeah, so it's, okay. Well, the swelling is not always necessarily bad. I'm sure it hurts, so. How's it feeling? Obviously, other than the swelling. Dang. That's no bueno, for sure. Yeah, no worries. It's all coming back to me now because I've kind of gotten bits and pieces of that conversation. I do remember that you got that surgery now. So, yeah, no worries. Yeah, how's it feeling? Surgery is not fun, for sure. Whether you're actually getting the surgery or just like the recovery afterwards. That doesn't sound like a good time at all. Workout was good. It was good to get some movement in. Are you working with like a physical therapist right now? And if you don't mind me asking, I can't remember exactly what kind of surgery you had on your knee. Was it to repair like a ligament in your knee, or was it just like you had some scar tissue in there they're trying to get moved out? Because you played soccer in the past, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, your ACL? Oh my God. Yeah, my younger sister, she played soccer. And she tore her ACL playing soccer in high school. And since then, she's just had all sorts of knee issues in that knee. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's a tough recovery for sure. Yeah, PT today. Dang. Ultimate Frisbee, no. I mean, Ultimate Frisbee is super fun, but that is definitely not the way you want to go out. Oh, no. Okay. Dang, that's no bueno. But, I mean, honestly, the more you kind of move it and work on it and to strengthen it and whatnot, it's going to suck, it's going to hurt, but I feel like the more that you do that stuff, the better off you'll be in the long run as far as recovery. No, you were doing the warm-up at a tournament too. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul. That hurts my soul just to like think about that. I'm like, oh my God. It wasn't like you were scoring, and you just planted your foot wrong as you scored, like the winning score. It's like, no. Just warming up. Don't mind me. Pow. Oh, there it goes. Oh, terrible. Yeah, no fun. That is not fun at all. Dang. Yeah, well, I hope you recover quickly. Yeah, I hope you definitely. Yeah, managing blood flow is going to be critical for sure. We still won though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got that dub. That's right. They did it for you. It's like this one's for Tabs. We have to do it for Tabs. I've been very lucky in my life where I have avoided any serious like physical injuries. F Tabs, I do it for myself. Damn. Yeah, appreciate you, bruh. Quav out here. He's like, hey, look, I'm only out here for number one, for me. Then her bunny trying to kill her has been an adventure for Tabs. Oh yeah, avenge the ACL. Adventure is a good word for it. Oh my God, Tabs. Oh, I feel like a lot of people are having that experience right now. Life is rough right now for a lot of folks. So I feel that. There's definitely a lot of folks. I don't know. Maybe it's just that weird like time of year that like when it rains it pours. I don't know. Ain't no one doing that for me. I gotta look out for myself. All right, but hold on. did your rabbit attack you? Am I reading that right? I try to take my little wins where I can. Absolutely. You got to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, life is rough right now, for sure. Life be like, F you. Well, yeah, like freaking, so, what was it? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm losing track of time. I've been working so much this week that I'm just like, all the days are blending together. Just feels like one long work day. Bunny ate through my IV, so I had to pull it out. Oh my God. If my rabbit attacked me, I'd be turning it into stew. Big facts. Damn. Yeah. Damn. That's a rabbit trying to plot on you. That's crazy. You must have forgot to feed him or something. Or her. Whatever. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, so freaking Tuesday, they gave me a day, like on base, they gave me a ticket for my registration being expired. And granted, it's been expired, right? Like for a couple months now. So, all right, fair enough. But I was like, bro, can you give me like a warning or something? Like, come on, man. He's like, nope, I already started filling out the ticket. And I guess all their tickets that they give out are all serialized. So once he starts writing it out, it's like, that's it. It's game over. Like the ticket's getting written. So that was a bummer. I was like, all right, sweet. Now I got to pay, $500 to the state of California to freaking register my car for 1 year, which is actually not an exaggeration. It's super expensive. It's super expensive to register your car in California, right? Dude, MP don't give a F. It was really scary at the time. Oh my God. That sounds scary. Oh shit, the MP got you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was even like an actual like MP. I think it was just some dude that was like, forced to work at the gate or whatever. Yeah, California is expensive, period. One of the many reasons why it's terrible to be here. But anyway, yeah, so now I got to get my stuff registered in the state of California. And, well, the thing is, right, I'm like, all right, cool. My home state is Delaware. So, like, most states, if you're in the military, they'll still let you register your car in your home state. Because the understanding is, like, potentially you're going to be coming back here someday to live here, right? And it's like, it's a courtesy that the state extends to its service members to allow you to still register your vehicle in the state that you're from, right? So, I call I'm from Delaware, right? Delaware originally. I call the Delaware DMV. And I'm like, because there's no way again, most states, you can just register online and say, look, I'm a service member, here's my info, like blah, blah, blah. And they're like, all right, cool, here's your registration, we'll mail you your plates or whatever. No big deal. Not in Delaware, right? So the state of Delaware, there's no way to register online. So cool, I'll call, I'll get the information. They have to have a way for me as a service member to register my vehicle there because I'm from there. I pay taxes to the state of Delaware. I call the state of Delaware, DMV, and I'm like, yep, I'm a service member, trying to get my car registered, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. They transfer me to somebody that's like a specialist, right? So I'm explaining my situation to this woman, and she's like giving me the third degree. She's like, why are you trying to register your car if you don't even live here? And I'm like, because I'm in the military, and I'm stationed in California, and I would like to register my vehicle in Delaware, right? Like, my home of record is Delaware. I have a Delaware driver's license. I'm from Delaware. I pay taxes to the state of Delaware. There should be a way for me to register my vehicle. Eventually, like this woman, she just gets so upset with me. She's like, I'm done with you. I'm transferring you. I'm like, whoa, okay. Because I told her, I'm like, look, I feel like you're being pretty rude to me right now. Like she was not providing good customer service. She sounded super upset with me when I was asking like very basic questions like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing. Like, just let me know, like, if I can do it or not. If there's no way for me to get it done, and it's just Delaware doesn't allow for service members to register their vehicle, whatever. It is what it is, right? Like, I don't really care all that much. I prefer to register in Delaware because it's infinitely cheaper than the state of California. So eventually she transferred me to, like, her supervisor. And I'm, like, telling her, like, look, I feel like you're being really rude right now, and I appreciate it if you would, like, chill out a little bit. And she's like, you're on speakerphone. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm not cussing you out. Like, I'm pretty calm about this. Like, whatever. And at this point, I'm starting to get agitated. So she transferred me. So now I'm pissed. Because she's like, I'm done with you. I'm transferring you. That's pretty much verbatim what she said. Right? Yeah, specialist. And she transfers me to her supervisor. And I'm like, I want to know the full name of that woman and what your name is. because I'm pissed. And he's like, we don't give out names at the DMV, blah, blah, blah. He gives me some typical bureaucrat answer. And I'm like, dude, and I told him, like, dude, you know what? This is not the customer service I expect, like, from the DMV whatsoever, or from the state of Delaware whatsoever. And, like, I'm just asking for basic information here. So we're done. Bye. Click. Like, I was blown away at how rude they were. And they were not helpful at all. They did not give a flip. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just going to pay to register in California then. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Oh, yeah. You're making a complaint. I need this information so I can complain for you how you're being treated. I'm going to call my senator, honestly. Not so, like, you have your national senators, right? You know, the 2 per state. But the state of Delaware also has, like, senators that are local. And I'm going to get in touch with my senator and be like, look, this is unacceptable. Like, I was asking for basic information, and they treated me like crap, you know? But that's what I'm saying, Borgamax, is, like, I'm literally asking to give the state of Delaware money to register my vehicle there. Like, if you're the DMV, what do you care? Like, the only question I'm asking is, like, can I do it or not? Like, what do you care what my situation is? I'm trying to tell you the situation so that way you can determine whether or not I can actually make this registration happen. You know what I'm saying? So I know that there's a way they can make it happen, but they just refused to help me and to, like, do the extra homework to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a government agency should be happy to take your money. Most do. That's what I'm saying. Like, now, instead of paying my money to the state of Delaware, which I'm sure they normally would be happy to do, now I'm going to give more money to the god-awful state of California, which I do not want to do. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather give my money to Delaware, you know? And as crazy as it sounds, but Delaware is actually relatively fiscally responsible. So, just based off that fact alone, I would much rather give my tax dollars and my money to Delaware over California. So, but whatever. Like, screw me, I guess. California is not an awful state. Yeah, big kappa on that one. Can we, like, blow that up, like, make it really big? Yeah. People are idiots these days. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just caught them on a bad day or something. I don't freaking know. But she was, like, rude with me off the bat, and then her supervisor was super rude with me, too. I was like, all right, I'm done with you. Bye. I would say I can understand, as I don't take money. That's just me being how I am when I don't earn it. But they earn it from you and all that when they pull that crap. Yeah, I'm just saying. Someone pissed in her cornflakes. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Like I said, I was just blown away. I was like, I don't get it. To be fair, I'm an idiot. Well, we all have our vices, Qual. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi, Dad.
How you doing?
Where's Mommy?
I don't know. Is she in our bedroom? My bedroom? Is she in the guest bedroom? Oh, okay. How you doing? Did you sleep well? Cool, man. Do you want to say hi? Come over here. My oldest has appeared. See here, Florida registration is really expensive at AF2. Been here almost 3 years, haven't gotten a Florida tag/license yet. Just have a friend do my registration for me each year so far. I'm surprised you've been able to get out of doing it, Tabs. Maybe get a friend to do it. So the problem is that they have to do an inspection on your vehicle, and obviously, like, I can't just, like, have a friend of mine, like, drive my vehicle back to Delaware, get it inspected, get it registered, and drive back. I mean, potentially I could, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, little guy, that is 5 head. I live here. What you mean? Haven't. Okay. Show me the Funko Pop. Yes. Where's your Ghostbusters Funko Pop? You want to show it to the people? Yeah, we went to the Funko store in Hollywood, and the kiddos made out like bandits. Yeah. That is little man. What's up, Arcodius? What's going on, man? I'm doing good. It's a good day. It's my first workout of the week. I've honestly have not been getting as much sleep as I would like, and if I don't get enough sleep, I typically don't work out. So that's kind of how I do things. But yeah, little dude, that is the big one. So I have a big one and I have a little one. That's the big one. We made a trip to the Funko store last week. Quav knows because my kiddos will burst in the door and they're like, "Hey, Dad, we want to go to the Funko store." I'm like, "Okay, sure." So yeah. Anyway, the dudes, they made out like bandits at the freaking Funko store in Hollywood. Oh yeah, we don't do the inspection. Yeah, that sounds like some Florida stuff. But yeah, freaking yeah, state of Delaware, man. Honestly, I have no intentions of going back to Delaware, and if I could, I would change my home of record already. Like, I would have already changed it. But I'm not going to change it to a state like California, because that will only result in me paying more taxes, which I do not want to do. Shit. And yeah, I feel that I'm going on fumes right now. I'm working rough. Been trying to get to the gym at night, but I don't get to sleep till 1 a.m. and I'm back up around 4:30 or 5. Nah, man, I can't do that. They should do an inspection on Idaho. Hey, did shoulders yesterday, went pretty light, but today they seem wrecked. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, if I wake up, if I don't get like 7 hours is like my cutoff, right? If I can get at least 7 hours of sleep, I'm good. Oh, she's not? Oh, okay. You gotta show your Funko Pops? All right. He's looking for Mom. He can't find her. I don't know. She's in the house. I don't know what to tell him. Like, he can find her. But yeah, what was I even talking about? Was I talking about the Funko store? Oh, no, I was talking about sleep. Dude, 7 hours is like my cutoff. If I can get at least 7 hours, I'm good. Like 6.5, I'll be okay, at least for a couple days. But then everything falls off the rails after like a few days of doing that. So it's just, I had reached a point where I just need more sleep. So last night, I actually got to bed at a decent time. Got into bed at 9, before 9 actually. So I got about like 7.5 hours of sleep. Worked out really well. I feel great right now. I need 4 hours, no more, no less. Okay, Jocko Willink over here. If it's not 4 hours exactly, I'm just tired and dragging booty. Woo! That's rough. That's awesome. That's awesome though. If I only needed 4 hours, that would be so money. 6 to 7 hours of sleep is my cutoff. Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah. If I get more than that, I feel like shit. Yeah, bruh, the drill field did that to me. Oh yeah, that'll do that for sure. Yeah, I don't know, like, because I'm kind of like Quav, where I feel like, so if I get like 8 or 9 hours, I feel terrible, right? I wake up the next day just feeling groggy, like I slept too much. But yeah, if I get like between like 5 and 6, I feel terrible. But I've done it where I've only gotten like 4 hours of sleep, and for whatever reason, I feel fine. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just. But anyway, last night watched Book of Boba Fett with the wife. Awesome episode. Got into bed early. I feel great today. So, and then we got 4-day weekend. Oh, what you got, dude? Yeah, let's see this. All right, you want to show it? Like, this is a camera up here. So turn it around. That's the camera. So here. There you go. Nice. Oh, they can see it. Yeah. We're really into Ghostbusters right now. Nice, dude. Nice. We're into Ghostbusters right now. So the dudes.
I'm gonna go get my dad's favorite one.
Okay. All right. He got another one that's really cool that I like. But yeah. Let's see here. I miss Drill. But to be honest, they can keep the service uniforms. I'm done ironing. Oh, hell yeah. You usually watch anime, right? I'm assuming. I do, yeah. So, Demon Slayer is kind of the one I'm watching right now. But Book of Boba Fett is, the wife and I have been watching Book of Boba Fett. So that's coming out every Wednesday. So we watched the new episode last night, and it was dope. And then, wife and I are also watching all the Harry Potter movies. So we're trying to watch all the Harry Potter movies before I deploy in February. So right now, we're like most of the way through number 2. Dude, Demon Slayer, the last episode, no shit. I watched that shit like 3 times. I watched it 3 times because it was so fucking good, man. Dude, I had a huge boner the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. But it was friggin' awesome. Yeah, Demon Slayer was legit. This most recent episode, I was like, oh, yeah. Bro, watch Chivalry of a Failed Knight with your wife. It's cute as fuck. Just no little kids around. All right. Yeah, Plotter. Yes, good to go. Yeah. I love Demon Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer is fucking dope. You'll have a huge boner with the Failed Knight. Oh, hey. All right, what do we got here, dude? You want to show the people what we got? We got like one of the giant Funko Pops, or at least he did. This is like my favorite one. I think this one's awesome.
Dad, what's his name?
That's Muncher. Here, show the people the...
Is he a new character?
I think so, yeah. Show the people what you got. Hold it up. Yeah, this is like a huge, like, Ecto 1. It's from the new Ghostbusters movie. It's so cool. Yeah, they can see it. They got it. Nice, dude. Thanks for showing. A little show and tell with my oldest son here. The kid's right there. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've said worse. Fook, I'm a bad friend. It's okay. Thanks, bud. Get the brown funky marine pop and give it to the kiddo. Oh, dude, I already have that one. That's mine, because I'm Mexican. You didn't know that? Yeah, I already have the brown one. I have the brown one, and then I got the one in his dress blues. So I got both of them. Yeah, that is great with the Ecto 1. Yeah, that one's pretty dope. So when you go T80 to deploy, he has daddy. Yeah, I do. No, I'm serious. I can. Let me go pull it down. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah.
Dad, why did you buy another Marine?
Because daddy likes them. Yeah, show him yours. We also got a Chance of Chase. My daughter surprised me with it for Christmas. I was teary. Then I went and drank whiskey. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, these are dope. I like these ones a lot. So like I said, this is the Hispanic one or whatever, and then the one in his blues. And then this guy is this is a Chance of Chase. So this is like one of the rare ones. We just, like I said, the kiddo, he picked out one of the soda pop ones. So it comes in like this cool looking like soda can thing. And Matthew, my oldest here, he got lucky and got one of the rare ones over here, dude. So this is like a special one. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, very nice, dude. Thanks for showing it. Yeah. How do they make Asian Funkos, though? Oh! I don't know. You tell me. Oh, we got the little one. The little one's in the house. What's up, dude? Yo, look at this look on this goon's face. You're gooning, huh? It's too early for that, bud. You just being a goon right off the bat. You doing goon stuff? Yeah, we got the boys in the house. Yeah, brown is universal. Exactly. I'm brown, so it works. Yeah, exactly. All right, dude. He's putting it back in the soda can. Go put your stuff away. I'm gonna put mine away too. Actually, I'll just leave him here for a minute, and then because I'm about to wrap up here. I have to go to work and do work things. I'm kind of brown, mixed with a little spice. Yeah. What do you got here? You got the ball of stuff. There you go. Here's the little one. This is my little dude. Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah. What's up, dude? Oh, well, you better go grab it, dude. Okay. I guess I'm a burnt Asian. Apparently Asians are considered white now. Yeah, allegedly. Oh my god, I'm not going to get into that conversation. Me and you both, Margaritas. And Fook societal norms. Yeah, big facts. Big facts on that. Yeah, apparently Asians are too smart and they are now considered privileged or whatever that means. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't buy into that stuff. I'm like, either you work hard or you don't. Like, that's a big fact. And like, yeah, I get it. Like, there's environmental stuff, but, you know, anyway. we're not going deep on that conversation. We're at the end of the stream here. That's a conversation for a different time. Yeah, white privilege. Oh. Yeah, I feel so privileged, you know. I like literally been punched in the face literally and figuratively more times than I can count. You know, like I earned it here. I earned the right to be here. So anyway, all right. Enough on that conversation because I could go all day about that stuff, man. We're gonna find somebody to raid. So damn, we got some all the homies coming through this morning. We got frickin' Laura the Explorer, frickin' Borgen Max, Barcodius, Quav, Eagle Scout, frickin'. Dang, who else we got? We got Ray Shell, DJ Hood, all the people coming through chat today. That was awesome. Yeah, all the homies coming through. Yeah. Freaking tabs coming through. Dang. Yeah, a lot of beautiful people in the chat today, for sure. Hotel Internet made it a 5-hour download. Oh, good to go. Yeah, no, heck no. That Hotel Internet just messing it up for everyone. And you can't stream on that. Heck no. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull up the app here, pull up the Twitch app, see who's out there right now, see who's streaming, right now. I'm sure my homie Fnatic is probably on. Let's see if Fnatic's on right now. Yeah, he is. Fnatic's out there. Yeah, we're gonna go raid the homie Fnatic. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, DJ Hood's working out. All right, cool. Yeah, get it. Get some of that workout stuff. All right, cool. We're gonna raid Fnatic. He's the homie. He's my boy. Let's go do it. All right, bro. Be easy, man. Hang out till the raid is over. Yeah, thanks for that, Lurk. Thanks for popping in. Barcodius. Thank you to all the people. We're going to throw some raid messages out there. Take care. You too, Borgamax. Appreciate you guys for rolling through. I'll be back again tomorrow morning. Yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna raid the homie. Boom. Boom. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's get this raid going. Raid. Yeah. Boom. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. First workout of the week went well. Salute to you, gentlemen. Fine ladies and gentlemen that tuned in today. I appreciate you all. I plan on being back tomorrow morning. I'll see you all later. I'll be around. All right. Let's do it. Let's go on this raid.
Burn, burn.